What is up? It is Spaded Bricks here, and today we have another haul video. I've just been buying. We had that huge sale and whatnot. Speaking of whatnot, in the link in bio, free $15 for new buyers and whatnot when they sign up through my referral code. All you have to do is click the site. It should help you take and get you to the app store and you download whatnot. It's an amazing app. It is number 2 in shopping right now. The LEGO community is huge with over 75,000 LEGO Whatnot users now. It actually might be over 100,000. I think it's actually over 100,000. And there's the Mercari referral code too. Get up to $30 with the Mercari. Mercari is pretty great. You can find some good stuff on there, but not as great as Whatnot in my opinion. But I use both, so go check that out. We have a little information about the haul. This is a $350 haul. Let's see if we made our money. There's some heat in here. There was a lot of damage, and I didn't get my money back for it because it's from a guy that I knew really well, and I didn't want to really just necessarily bug him. So I'm just not going to. And plus the parts that were damaged when I look at it were kind of cheap, so I'm not going to get too mad. But $350, let's just see how we do. And some of it I was kind of questioning why I paid $350, but you know, it's until then we see what we really got. I'm gonna start off with the two big things. So we have a build that's not worth anything. But we do have this sealed poly bag, Sergeant. Those cloths are good. That is over $10. Goes in our little ting pile. Got a really good deal on that one. And then speaking of good stuff, I like that he did bag this one. The antennas on these things are literally $15 or more. Literally more than $15 on Bricklink. If you don't believe me, check. Those antennas are so expensive, and I am surprised that they are there. So, yeah, we started off with two heaters. That's about a $20 figure right there. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful figure. I am super excited. We're already off to a good start. We're off to about $35 in value, so just add it on. Just add it on. About 15, so about $50 in value. Yeah. All right, let's get through it. You got the swimmer, the policeman. I don't know why it's not focusing. Here's Ezra Bridger, but this one is cracked. I bought it cracked. I don't know why. I don't need a cracked torso. I just needed a good torso, but we have a cracked one. Still, parts are good. I have an Ezra helmet, so I'll probably just use the head for that. I really don't know why I bought that. LEGO Friends. The red astromech, that's the newer one. Cassian Andor, not quite good yet, just came out, but it is decent. And that is a good Squidward torso. Squidward is $10 plus every day. There we go. No cracks, hopefully. There we go. That's a good piece. I like that. Ocean Master, $20. I believe he has the wrong cape, but we will fix that. No biggie. Scoot some stuff over here. We're looking good right now, as of right now. Oh, here's a Kashyyyk helmet. That's a good one. Police officer, 212th. And then we got this Imperial. He's like $14. Here's a Black Falcon. I don't remember that one. Those are always good. Here's a cool CMF. This is also why I bought Dimensions. That thing alone is about $10. Crazy, right? Han Solo. Han Solos are great. Alright, I'm just gonna grab a pile. This one right here. I'm gonna scoot everything off. Alright. This way we're not. $60 figure. Might be 50. Might be 50. There we go. Just keeps coming on. Hopefully we can find his helmet. C-3PO not as good as he used to be. I think that was just a real... There we go. A $60, $70 figure. Raven. I also saw her in the lot, but she's in much better condition than I thought. And there's some parts and whatever. First jetpack, we like those. There's Wasp. She's good. Just get her some wings. Those might be the expensive part on her, unfortunately, but still over $10. We'll take that. There we go. There's Beast Boy. Let's put him on his little thing right there. I did see that, and that's kind of the reason why I bought the lot. First up, we have the Chief torso. That's a good one. And then we have Wicket. Wicket's always good. You know, the Ewoks are always good, except for low grade. Low grade just seems to not be $10. He's always under. He's like $9, $8, $7, not $10. Let's go. That is the Canary, something like that. I'm actually not too sure, but she's CMF and she's actually really good now. He's usually like a $10 astromech, but really if it's 10, it's kind of more. There we go. There we go. That's a $20 figure right there. Some Star Wars stuff. That's always cool to get. I love Star Wars. That's interesting. I don't know what that's from. There we go. Let's put him next to that. Shut. Wrong head, I can already tell, but is he cracked? No? No? Alright. This kid does look like he's about to fall off. That's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. First, I don't know whose legs those are, so I'm not gonna be able to spot that. Another one of those Gotham Please. Rocket the Raccoon. Black Falcon torso. Alright, our next batch. He's cool, not quite 10. He's also cool, not quite 10. Dog R2. I get this guy in so much, it genuinely annoys me. He's always holding that same gun, too. Is this the Rose Tico in First Order? I don't think it's a normal First Order. It might be her disguise. Not good, I don't think. Was this the cracked one? No, it's not the cracked one. There's another Ahsoka in here that's unfortunately cracked, which annoys me. Man-Bat, he's always good. We always sell him. We have a ton of him, too. His torso is not cracked. It's dark red. Dang. Sheesh. Royal Guards, some of them are good. Some of them are not. But they're all pretty good. They're all $7 or more. I can't tell if the Zoo girl is good or not, so I'm not going to. I just see his helmet. He's not $10 yet, though. He went down. Jake the Dog, $40 figure, and he is always cracked. He is not cracked today, and I actually see his disc right here, so that works out. It does. This guy doesn't even look Lego. He looks like one of those huge, bulky, like, Batman customs they make. Palpatine, easy 20. Easy 20. This is some pretty good stuff, actually. I'm not disappointed. Ant-Man, about 20 as well. Here, we're just get the rest of the Cyberman, but he is cracked on both sides. But that is A-okay. He is still worth like 15. There we go. This one's worth about 13. His torso is beautiful. Well, you can buy brand new torsos for those type of figures because torso's not exclusive. So this rocket's actually about 10. So more you know, you know. So if you ever have that rocket in that suit, is a pretty good rocket. Oh, there we go. Is it cracked? It is not. There we go. There you go. There's a lot of good stuff today. There's Ravens. Doesn't seem like much for a value pile, but still call it a value pile. I need a name, guys. I need a name. Here's a Yurkai. Easy 22. These sell all day. My Yurkai are always gone. They are always gone. Whose head is that? Sometimes, I always check the yellow heads, because sometimes you could find OG stuff, like Star Wars stuff, like OG Count Dooku head. That's pretty good if you find that. Never know. I think that's the only yellow head you might want to look for. Or Boba. Young Boba. Chopper, that's 14. Chopper sells. Everyone loves Chopper. He's great. Fat Boba is what everyone's been calling him. C-3PO. Here's the Ahsoka that's cracked, which sucks, and then I'm not going to get my money back for that. I pay good condition prices for everything, so I expect good condition, but you know, you don't always get that, so unfortunately. On this lot, I'm going to have to just find a way to profit with the damages, but usually what I'll probably do is probably just make a... This one has a heel crack, I forgot to mention. I'll just buy a new heel for that, but the Ahsoka, I'm going to end up probably just selling, because can't really put more money into it. Maybe I can, I don't know. R2-D2 with the back print, that's always a good one. That's why I'm always buying R2s for $1 or $2, because sometimes you get lucky. The back print one is like 5 to 7, so. Unfortunately, there's a 20-year anniversary. Otherwise, shorter video today than the last one, 12 minutes. I think that's the average video time. We got a pretty good pile right here, and then a pile of just random good stuff and whatever. So I'm pretty excited, and yeah, peace out. Go check out my whatnot, links in bio. Let's do that.